What's going on, boys, and welcome back to the weekly recap. This is the week 2 edition, and we're doing something we've never done before. We have two guests at once. It's Mateo Pacheco, Finn Denhard in the building. What's going on, boys? Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
The Holy Trinity, some would say.
Yeah, sure. Of losers. We're about to
Yes.
recap that and talk about that in detail, but not a great week for this trinity of any sort. Before we go any deeper, let's see the top six. The top six is as follows. We have Ray, number 1. They say Josh, number 2. They say Austin, number 3. Is that Mark, number 4? Brian, number 5. And Greg, number 6. They've now completely punted on me. They've thrown me to 8. I get one loss, and they hate their prediction.
I've got like the same drop, right? Or
you actually.
no, wait, I went from second to. No, wait. Why do I think I'm you?
Yeah.
Oh, I went up.
You did go up. Well, whatever, bro. These
went up.
I made my own rankings to combat these. I hate these guys.
I can't believe they still got Devin under me.
That guy Devin is just bad, right? Am I right, boys? All right, let's go over this recap to talk about how we actually did the edges too. Devin didn't do that well. We went 3 of 3. Devin went 1 of 2 in his guesses. So you guys will have a chance to get your name marked into the edge count lore. But let's get over to this box score. I won't be too long on my matchup. It's a tale as old as time if you follow this league in any sort of facet. Greg Cherry destroys me. He might be my kryptonite when it comes to fantasy football. I have one playoff win against him. That's like my only win of note. Other than that, he just usually spanks me. And it's like this. This is actually kind of I score a pretty high too, but 134 from Greg. We got the 33 bomb from Neighbors, but then when you just overall look at the team, man, he only really has a pooper from Laporta. Tyreek Hill at the flex is not looking like a bad idea. T. Higgins, maybe going forward to Browning's a little hit, but I don't know, man. Like he could get this performance every week in a combination of certain people getting 30 bombs. And overall with Greg Cherry still being 101, I think that he low-key could have it figured out here. Barring injuries. We even have Scattaboo, J Love on the bench. Kyler did okay, so maybe J Love takes over. But yeah, in terms of my guys, I got the Derrick Henry floor game. Cortland Sutton, non-existent. But also the Broncos have been a weird experience this season. We'll see how that continues. Love James Conner. Love the Cardinals defense. Got my touchdown from David Montgomery. Got a bad Hurts game. I was sold that this guy's tough. What the fuck was that? 12 points in a win? I think they don't have a passing touchdown on the season yet. The Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles. They're just so hard to watch.
They got Saquon.
Yeah, but
who needs the passing?
Jalen doesn't have a passing touchdown, and I still have a boom week out of him. It's just funny. Jalen, we'll see. I don't know. I never really buy a quarterback early, and getting a dud week in week 2, you're like, what? Just get Daniel Jones at this point, right? Or trade for him like Mark did. Well, that's my
Derrick Henry number is really low. That's below a floor, right?
Oh yeah. Well,
I looked at that and was like, is he injured? No.
No.
Ever. I feel like none of the Ravens players really got big numbers. With
Lamar did good.
Lamar,
I guess.
Yeah,
nobody else.
But yeah, I think Zay didn't get as much. Or
Zay is now the beneficiary. Usually, outside of Lamar, there's one good fantasy weapon in years past. There's Mark Andrews in years past, and then there was
oh yeah, right. He's another name that I don't think got more than 1 point.
No, Mark Andrews. It's been done with Mark Andrews.
But yeah, I think maybe after last week he thought Derrick Henry would be that guy, but then
oh whoa,
They just
Listen,
very
man,
easily not use him. Yeah.
Cleveland's a tough game for Baltimore every time. Even when these guys are dog shit, Cleveland's not an easy route. So
It's
I
just one of
think,
those things.
man,
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, I got the big week, I got the bus week. We're here for the
Yeah.
ride. The average is going to be somewhere in the middle, obviously, and so will like probably the rest of his games. But I think Derrick Henry will be fine going forward. I think I got my floor game. 75, I got a lot of floors. But, moving on. We have Finn here. Now we can talk about this matchup. Finn, what happened? What happened here? What's the tale of the tape?
Um, I mean, yeah, it's it's Brian's bones. What can
Oh,
I say? The
it's
bones got me. Yeah, it's this Aubrey
it's a
Seahawks thing
little
going
it's a
on.
little upsetting because like the
If
running
his
backs
kicker
go
gets like a
stupid.
normal amount of points,
The
then
running
like,
backs go absolutely dumb. Patrick Mahomes, who I made fun of you for, has been like not horrible.
oh no, yeah, yeah. Look at my top five guys versus his. It's a wipeout.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just his.
Are we talking about the
I
kicker,
mean, yeah,
Brandon
yes,
Aubrey? That
yes. It's really just about that guy. I don't know. The Seahawks, I guess, are one of those defenses this year so far. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
No, I kind of agree.
Um, I don't really have a tight end. Um,
Yeah, Evan Ingram might be a tough one. I mean, this
Aaron
is just a
Jones, floor
Aaron Jones gets
game. I
injured.
don't know.
Aaron Jones
Yeah,
gets injured, but I'm not loving the performance of the Bones here as
right.
well.
Oh no, yeah, no, my bench is nothing. I don't know. I mean, they're the names but
I might have a deal with you here for Trey Benson. I know we've
yeah,
had many
you've
a
been
discussion.
you've been you know rubbing up against that tree all season.
Why do you have to make it sound weird, dude? But yeah, Trey Benson, we might be in talks. I mean, to go more on Brian's team, Jaden Daniels is just like even like in a game where he kind of stunk. He gets his garbage time numbers. He did it last week when he was winning and get some garbage time numbers. And so I think like 21 is going to be nice for Jaden. I always thought he'd kind of have a sophomore slump. We've seen it many a times before, but 2 good weeks to start. Ladd McConkey, wide receiver one, you're not loving. DJ Moore is getting outperformed by Roma Dunte kind of consistently now. Just interesting
Oh, no.
discussions, but he has a ton of running backs. Maybe we get more in the trade room and acquire pieces that aren't tight ends because he got rid of like Njoku like in his starters now, and I'm like, that's just interesting.
Well, yeah,
I,
we're not looking at this post trade team really, right?
Oh, yeah, this
mm-hmm.
is the yeah.
Yeah, this is still like OG Bones.
Well, no,
But
wasn't Brian saying the bones aren't? It's not the bench necessarily.
don't
It's
listen
like
to
the.
his real definition either.
We have to understand him if we're
No,
gonna destroy him.
no. Like at one point, like I thought I understood what bones were, but then he got hyper specific to his current situation. I'm like, just never mind, bro. He
Yeah,
made bones not
yeah. Actually,
cool.
the bones are my players that have 25 points right now. Like,
Bones foundation. All right. Yeah, but that game's over. Finn, we've both lost. Let's see what we can do to bounce back next week, huh?
uh,
Uh,
yeah. I mean, no. I think like last year. One last note. Like, I feel like last year I just got like 115 on like every single game, and that got me like playoffs ish. So I'm still kind of
115 is
going for
really
that. It
good.
seems.
You got
I don't know. Maybe
115 every
maybe
game.
I'm fighting it. I don't know. I mean, like it will lose against like 20% of games though. So it's like
That's really good. I mean, this is
it's not
like
quite good.
speaking of like teams that do really well and just like
Maybe I'm
still,
inflating it, but
yeah.
consistency is maybe what I'm going for.
Okay, Finn. Um, when I look at this matchup, I think Josh is like the real deal here, fellas. It's getting scary. The team is just really well overall built. The Bones kind of underperform, but I mean he got a good game from Shahid. Bill didn't hit his projected ceiling, especially after now. Maybe with Eckler being out, he gets more, but I don't know. I was questioning wide receiver too, and Waddle has a good game, and like Tua will be throwing the ball because the Dolphins suck and will be losing. So it's like Waddle might be a good shout. Devin gets 120, and he gets a good that game. Kenneth Walker like silences his doubt. We get Amon Ra proving his first round capital. But then we get the Drake London play. Devastating news. Now he loses by like 19 or like 18 stuff, 18 some. So like Drake London even like getting like, 15 more points doesn't get him a win, but it's just your second round draft pick being your bottom two performer is just upsetting. Trayvon Henderson. Travion. Sorry.
Yeah, Travion.
Travion Henderson. Was it out touched by Ramondre? Definitely outscored in fantasy, but that's a little panic right there. After last week, he was panicking about Kenneth on the show with me, but um, he gets the little difference between Pickens and Buka, but you're definitely gonna play Buka after the previous week. This is just a tough one, man. Tough
Yeah.
loss. You can't really get around it. The guy just goes crazy, and you just hope you hope you don't make it that devastating when someone goes off on you. And sometimes when you score 120, it gets a little more devastating.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. You would much rather like score
Yeah, just be like me and score 75, so you really
60
don't
this
feel
week.
bad.
Yeah,
Just,
nothing's beating 139, really.
no, exactly. Greg put up
I haven't
130,
seen that in a while.
134 on
Yeah.
me, and I was like, whatever, bro. It's good. I don't care if my team scored 50. Oop. One of those. All right. Anyways, next matchup we have Vinny versus Ray. Now this matchup did come down to the Monday night game late. We had Brock Bowers v. Jacoby Myers. And actually going into this, I think Vinny had a tiny bit of a lead. But Brock Bowers was questionable going into it. Has been injured, and it goes poorly. It ends with a Ray Smith win going to 2-0. A surprise that Ray's like going that crazy with this wide receiving room, but the receivers do enough. You also get the big performances from the bench guy, Javonte Williams, who you put in and it pays off. That's a big play. Why did he have Herbert too? God damn it. Lamar and Herbert? But yeah, Jerry Jeudy, Jacoby Myers, he's just wonder going forward. But he scores 104 and he gets like the floor Chase Brown game. I really think Chase Brown will be better going forward. Maybe not with Browning, but I don't know. I don't think he's bad. Vinny's devastation comes in. Honestly, everyone just kind of middle of the park here. Garrett Wilson and Marv kind of upset the most. Brock Bowers being injured is just like a damper. And you kind of have these guys on the bench that go stupid, which is like in a 3-point loss. You consider any of these guys, which you 100% could have considered Keenan Allen. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe not over.
Yeah,
like
he's doing better this season than last, I think. Like
Keenan.
Keenan Allen. I think it's like relatively
Mm-hmm.
startable now.
Yeah, I mean he's
Maybe
back. He's back in L.A.,
Ramondre.
baby.
Did you watch that Raiders game?
I did.
Yeah, like was that like 1 a.m. for you when that game ends or something?
Yeah. Well, I fell asleep actually.
Yeah, right. I couldn't believe it was on that late for East
Yeah.
Coast or
Well,
something. Like
Gino
who's
was
watching
looking
1 a.m.
bad.
football?
Gino was looking bad, and it got
No,
worse.
it was also like a sleepy game. Yeah, it was like no, they were like hyping up Gino's accuracy and veteran, precision, and then like he throws a pick like the very first play of the game.
No, week one I fell
They
asleep
did not
for
have
the
anything
Bills
there. Yeah.
Ravens game, and what I woke up to was an insane surprise. I'm like, was 40-41. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, that was pretty fucked.
Mateo gets off of Pacheco at the right time. Vinny picks him up, believing for some reason. And Pacheco has another dud. You just wonder what the Kansas City backfield is. They're believing in the corpse of Kareem Hunt more than Pacheco, man. It's getting bad over there in KC.
Yeah, is Hunt on waivers still?
He might be on
No,
my team.
no.
I'm gonna check on that.
Oh,
Yeah, he's on.
I'm,
He's on my team on the bench here. We're
no, he
actually
didn't
gonna
really do
ignore that.
great. Yeah.
It's actually kind of embarrassing. This is the case. Look at this game here, though, fellas. Next game here.
Yeah, this is tragic.
Yeah.
This game is poopy. And like ESPN, I think still has Austin in the top 6. And you're like, this is how you know it's not serious. Austin scores 67 with Jamar Chase scoring 29.
Prison.
If you're watching this YouTube video, you scored more points than the Broncos defense. Floor games. We give Charbonnet the nod, right? That is a travesty in itself. He played the wrong backup running back. Maybe not backup. Byshell too and going crazy. Oh wait, did I say wrong? He won, so I guess there's nothing to regret here. Like, how does this team win? Jamar scores 30 and Phil. Joe Burrow goes down, right? But then look, no one else got injured on this team. This is just a travesty. Oh, and the bench.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a real bench. Yeah.
Oh my God. Phil might be the worst fantasy manager of all of us. Oh my. You make any of these changes. You make any. You actually, besides like
right,
J.K. Dobbins for DeAndre Swift, like Phil wins this game. This is so funny.
No, just these tight end scores are like
he played Hollywood
the most
Brown
tight end
over
scores
Devontae
I've ever
Adams.
seen.
What are we doing? Oh my God! In the worst player of all time argument, Phil's not helping. He's not helping. We need to see more. He lost to someone who scored 67. We could talk about the details with the injury, but it's just kind of just everyone sucked. Genty, this is your first round pick, man. Holy fuck. He's looking poopy. And I like that guy.
Yeah, right. Genty did not look good in the game. I don't know.
They won week 1 against the Patriots where they were running clock out and he looked inefficient. Like it was a running script game. And this game also like no traction whatsoever. This guy's not like year 1 Ezekiel Elliott anymore. Who is joining? Vinny's joined the weekly recap out of nowhere. Vinny, we've already covered your game.
Yeah, it was dog piss. It was tragic.
Oh my God, Vinny with the random showing. Okay, Vinny. Wait, before you go, what do you say about your game?
Oh, it was absolute fucking dog piss. Brock Bowers just didn't want to touch the ball 2 more times. 2 more fucking times. That's all I needed.
Sure, yeah. You're not wrong.
Oh, Tyrone Tracy Jr. also belongs in a wood chipper. That guy is absolute dog piss.
Oh, Vinny, look at his bench here too. Wow.
Oh yeah, no, that's tragic. That's Keenan Allen has to start
over
and
who?
Mr. Stevenson. Fucking anybody and everybody at this fucking point. I'd rather have him in than anybody.
And Mr.
Jesus
Stevenson.
Christ. And Mr. Stevenson, he needs to come in as well. Oh, and Mateo, thank you for Debo. He's a godsend.
Yeah, but Vinny, how about Pacheco?
A real one. Yeah, he could use some work. Older. He's trying.
He's a big locker room guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Team leader.
I really came in because I saw you guys talking about Mark, and I want
to. What made you talk about Mark?
Yeah,
because I come in, I look, and the stream says Curry Man on it, and I was like, "Oh, all right, I'm in."
No, you can see what you're streaming before you join. Yeah.
Well, Mateo, I'll let you take it away here.
I mean, what is there left to be said? Literally, no one hit projections, and not a single one of my players hit projections, bro. I mean, like, yeah, you can't see it here, but like, like before anyone played, I think it was like Mark had like maybe like a 4-point edge. I think it was like 111 to like 107 or something like that. And dude, it's just I've literally never had like, I mean, Nico had like an okay game. He had a touchdown, but like only 3 receptions. And even then, like he didn't hit projections. Like he was a point down from projections. So I mean, I can't even really blame an injury. Like yeah, Fields went out like in the fourth quarter, but like even then, like he had less than 30 passing yards and a fumble. Yeah, no, I mean, I just didn't get anything from anybody. So all I can really hope for is a huge regression next week. But yeah, I mean, this is tragic. This is I scored more in standard. Like I actually looked it up. My lowest score in standard was 56.
Yes.
Like this is just my lowest score ever. It's insane. I mean, yeah, I mean, Mark had a decent week. I mean, he could have had a terrible week and still won. But
yeah. It's just like Mark scoring 103, and like this is like another like kind of just spread out game where he did get like 2 people going below like 5 and below, but then like no one else hit below 9. But then like he doesn't have these boom players right now, so it's still a good build. It's just not been tested. His I don't know if you saw the stat. His opponents have scored like 130 or 120 total points against him these first 2 weeks. Josh has scored more than that both weeks he's played.
I mean, I feel like that's been like Mark's season like the last like 3
Every
years,
year,
so.
actually, here I'm pulling it up. If you actually look at points against ever, Mark is getting like close to like Greg's numbers of points against with a whole season less. But like we're all in like 1300. Mark's is in like oh my god, this is crazy. Mark's at 12,000. Like Mark is significantly lower. I'm not gonna say that. It's funny that like me and Mateo are actually
crazy.
Here. Oh, who's up here?
Crazy. Me, Phil, and Devin were all within like 30 points of each other.
Yeah, that is crazy.
This might change from week to week. Yeah,
that is funny.
Mark, that's crazy.
Well, anyways, Mark's a lucky guy, lucky bastard. He always gets like this. We're gonna ignore it though. We have to go. We have to go to the next. Mateo scored 48. Like he was gonna. That someone's gonna score more than him regardless. All right, guys. Now though, we're getting to the edge count. It's time to give some edges, and this one is kind of a special one. I did not plan this, but now we also have Vinny here. Should I give Vinny edge counts? Maybe, but I need Mateo to go. Whoever you think is going to win this matchup, it's surprisingly me and Finn.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see. Yeah, let me just look at some matchups here.
Here, I got you, actually. I actually got you. Give me 1 second. Finn and I's history.
I feel like this has to be
9 and 6.
That's not what I was talking about.
I know. You're talking about actually. I'm giving you the real shit. I've actually kind of come back on Finn here. I have 3 wins. Where if you see, I'm 9 and 6 overall. I've won the last 3, including our championship game. So I've like we were tied, but I'm kind of running away within these recent years.
Yeah, now we're rivals now that we had a championship game.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Sure.
So,
sure, bud.
it's always a championship rematch when we meet.
Yeah, always.
I think I'm just gonna have to go with the projections here. I mean, it's really close, but I guess I like some of Finn's matchups a little slightly better, and it sounds like he's due for a win if you're on 3 straight. So
whoa!
But
he's using gambling logic. This is crazy.
No, but I think it's pretty close though. But yeah, I'll just go. But
Okay, hey, they give him running backs, and he invested in running back early. I get that. Derrick Henry had a bad week, but then to just like to not give me like, I mean, he's flexing Khalil Shakir.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
doesn't have
I
a
lost.
tight end.
yeah, I guess I
I don't
didn't.
have
I didn't
Beast.
look.
Don't have a
I
tight
didn't
end.
look.
Yeah.
The
I guess
monsters
I'm
are the
just really.
monsters. I'm not gonna
I'm just
hold
like
it.
really liking. I'm really liking just like the Arizona Tennessee for his running backs, especially
Hmm.
and the the Giants seems to like if they can like stay in the game, like that could be pretty good for
Hmm.
Mahomes. I mean, Dak ate. Daniels had a decent game, so
Hmm.
I think that's more so what I'm looking at. Like, yeah, honestly, I can't even lie. Told you I didn't really look past his Mike Evans. I was just kind of like, ooh,
I
but
mean,
yeah, I mean,
that's
I
what
don't
my
know.
game was against against
Brian,
Brian. I beat him
yeah,
with QB, both running backs, both wide receivers, and then my team
Hmm.
kind of falls apart as I continued the draft. Yeah.
Yeah, I just say like where you would like excel, right? Like they're giving you the edge of McCaffrey, but I have Henry. They're giving you the edge of Taylor, but I have Connor. I do think there's a gap between Demont and Khalil Shakir. Maybe not, because I guess he's only averaging 9, but I think the Lions looked
Well,
good
I
last
don't
week.
think
They're gonna
Shakir
get
has
it
more
had
of
is
like
that.
a real game. I'm still like
it is against the
gambling on
Dolphins
Shakir having
though.
a game here.
Yeah, let's see the bones here, because yeah, Aaron Jones is out, Jaden Reed is out. It's gonna
So it would
Stephon
be
Diggs.
Diggs or this Trey Benson guy you like so much. But I
If
don't
you use Trey Benson against me, I'll be pissed.
know. But yeah, I don't know. We'll
He,
see.
but Mateo,
Some moves might.
you're the final say here. Ed
Yeah,
count Finn.
yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I think it's a really close matchup, like I said.
Oh man, sure, whatever, man. Have people sleep. All right, next
Yeah,
matchup,
did you
I'm
want to
gonna
be
have
the
Finn give the edge to. Projections hate Devin. Projections just
Well,
don't like.
Devin was projected
He
this last week pretty
dropped his
much.
defense.
He doesn't have a
Oh,
defense,
he dropped the
but
Rams.
that still wouldn't put him over 100 any defense he puts in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll stream somebody.
Okay, they now give him just both wide receivers, but yeah, the rest of the team, they just don't
I
respect like Devin's running backs who he drafted with like high draft capital. But I mean, Kenneth Walker had a good game. He could
Mhm.
easily outscore Kamara. That's not like insane. Ibuka could outscore ETN easy.
yeah.
I don't know. I think like projections just hate him. Trayvon had like Trevion. I always keep saying Trayvon. But Trevion, like he's just like the biggest worry right now with how good Ramondre did. And like what are his bones? What are his backup running backs? Caleb Johnson, pooper. Oh, is that LaQuint Allen Jr.? What are we doing? All right, no, Devin. All right,
That's
Devin.
a name for sure.
All right, all
I
right.
really don't. I really don't think I've ever seen a team this down bad. This is
Wow. Not the 0
You never seen
14
a
Phil
team with
team.
this many names. Uh,
Built by names.
no, I don't want to give it to Brian here. You know, because of our rivalry. But I do just kind of see Devin as like an 0-3 team this season. Like not that he'll stay, winless, but I just think that's what he's locked into a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little
That's
sad.
just sort of the vibe of this season for him so far.
I
But
agree.
I feel like he'll figure it out
Yeah,
down the
I.
line a little bit. He always does.
Mhm. Next, I have Greg versus Josh. Now, I'm gonna give me the edge count. Without even looking too far into it, I think Josh was the real deal. He's gonna. Oh wait, I clicked on the wrong shit. Someone's gonna need to show me that it's not gonna be him. Oh, let's see Brian Devin. Pretty close. All right. Sorry. Going back to this, Greg versus Josh. Let's see what their matchup is. One last two, about 6-5 total. Okay, so they're like down the middle overall. Head-to-head matchup though, I just don't think anyone's like. I just love Josh in a lot of these areas. Any bench options to consider? Yeah, Greg has some options though. I mean, I just saw Greg drop a ton on me. She got Scottaboo on the bench. Jordan Love did well. Could easily start over Kyler. He just has T. Higgins with Drake Browning now, which is like a little bit of an issue. But Tyree could go wide receiver too, and maybe we flex someone else. But yeah, overall, I'm still giving edge to Josh. I think Josh's base is just, it's pretty set. I think he'll even up the rivalry. What do you guys have to say here?
Yeah, what do you think about them giving it to A-Chain instead of Cook? Or I don't know. I feel like Cook might be the real deal this season. You know?
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, Miami's defense.
Yeah.
Miami's defense is also looking bad, so this is going to be, I'm assuming, a high scoring game for James. Mr. Cook.
But yeah, right. I'm on the Josh train for sure.
Well,
I
is
mean, these
Josh
guys both
led
did
to the
crazy
promised
last
land
week.
here,
Yeah.
guys? What a story. Where's the first? What that do you think it could happen? Rags to riches, tales old as time.
Listen, I was saying shit like this to you on like what Sunday, and you were like, "Come on, Finn, it's week 2." Like, I don't know if you play things up more on the podcast.
No, I mean you're right. I mean, hey, I also agree with that right there. It is week 2.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, if this week Josh puts like 70, I don't know if I think I still feel good about him for like 1 or 2 more games. But yeah.
Yeah, all right. I think the edge, Josh. Let's just go next here. I'm gonna give this one to Mateo, and it's Vinny here. It's the Vinny versus Phil matchup. Now, Phil has a lot to prove. Let's see what the history has to say with the Vinny versus Phil matchup. It leans Vinny, including a playoff win. What years? That's 2020. I think this year Vinny won. No, he might have won 2021. All right, but going back to the matchup, who's gonna get the first win of the year, Vinny? Is it gonna be you?
Phil, my team's cooked.
Do you think it's
I'm
that
not like-
cooked?
Everybody that I keep on the bench somehow does better than somebody I have in. Brock Purdy also decided to kick the bucket. He's KIA.
Vinny. Kick the bucket is crazy. Some tips and tricks. Let's use this IR spot. Let's get Brock Purdy placed on the IR. Next, cut Geno Smith.
Oh,
I know he's a former Jet.
First of all, I'm not cutting Gino. This is not a let's get Vinny better situation. This is just plainly, I think I'm just gonna lose, which I would be actually quite sad if I lost.
I don't even hate what you got here though. So now you've traded away Trey McBride, right? You have Brock Powers, and I don't hate Hunter Henry. I know he's only averaging 5 these first 2
decided
weeks.
to shoot me in my kneecap last. I have no faith in that man.
Yeah, I mean he was injured, Vinny, going into the game.
There's a man named T.J. Hawkinson, and I think T.J. is going to be absolutely dog.
Dude, he's cooked.
No, Vinny, that guy is like actually more cooked than anybody. Is what you don't realize. That rookie quarterback is not throwing to him, bro. That rookie quarterback is not hitting him. That guy is
gonna be Carson Wentz anyway.
Yeah. Oh, even worse. Even worse. Yeah. But Vinny, I think you got the floor game from Wilson and Harrison. I think Fields, even if I think even if Fields is out, it's like Garrett Wilson has Tyrod. I think they'll feed their best receiver. Marv, you might need to worry about. But then you have Debo, you have Ramondre, and you have Wandale. These are all you need to start 2 of those 4. but that's still like great options. The running back 2 thing, Vinny, like you traded for Pacheco for him to be the answer, and that's just like I don't know if it is.
Yeah, Debo needs to pull his weight. That's all I have to say. He has to keep pulling his weight.
I was
Otherwise,
like, what do you
we're cooked.
mean? Why are we putting this on
Yeah.
Debo?
Because the flex has got to pick up because I have nobody to replace that poor man with. I'm wide receiver heavy.
Wait, what?
No, I don't. I think you do have 4 wide receivers, but like what I'm saying though here is that. Like,
oh wait, Mr. Stevenson! Oh my God, I'm gonna make this change
Mr.
live.
He said,
Wait, Vinny, make it. Tell me when you make it. I'll refresh my screen.
Yeah,
actually, no.
The projection.
Yeah,
I'm
I feel
also
like you also.
I'm
I
also
mean, what
sorry
about
for crashing
Allen?
this.
Right, he's like I don't know.
Yeah, he's got to come in, but I don't know who to replace him for. I did make this swap for I think an extra projected 1 point. Lively.
Right, you have like 3 wide receivers all projected like the same thing. For
Yeah,
one
but
slot.
you have to start
Like, you're
2
gonna
of the
mess that
4
up.
that you're talking about here. Like, you know what I mean? I think like overall, Vinny, you're not really like you're not like
Marvin
Phil.
Marvin Harrison made me pull out my hair last.
No,
Yeah,
you just have too many options. Some teams have that problem.
Phil has Judkins. This is an interesting team. All right,
He's
Mateo,
got too many bones.
who are you giving the edge to?
Yeah, this is. I'll go with Vinny. I
Wow,
think you've been.
You don't have to do that because I'm here, brother.
No.
He thinks
I
you're doing
believe
it
in
to
you,
be
Vinny.
nice. Sorry, I'm setting this up. I realized that I haven't done this. Vinny, yeah, I understand. I think Vinny has the guts, and what I said in last week's video, I'll say it again. Phil needs to prove it. He needs to show me. He needs to show me something. We're not looking lively to start the season. It's not fully to blame on him. It's his players, but man, he also made those bad managing mistakes last week. Tough scene. Next, the battle of the 2-0 Giants. I'm having Finn pick the winner of this one. Newly quarterbacked Daniel Jones under Team Curryman here.
Yeah. Right. Number 1 versus number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Now, I will say
yeah.
Mark has a few receivers he could pick from here. He seems to have Roma Dunze in over Metcalf now, but I think overall, like, I mean, Mark has a pretty solid team here. Now, no, this is always barring injury because I think he's like one running back away from like absolute travesty, and then he's got to make a move. But he has the depth. He has good wide receivers to pick from. I just think we could have improved that quarterback more, but he believes in Daniel. But when it comes to Ray, he has Bijan. He has Lamar. The receivers are the question mark here.
I feel like just Lamar wins games sometimes, more than like.
Yeah, you're a big Lamar guy. I'm well aware.
I mean, he does it.
Yeah, the bones are kind of hit. He has interesting receivers though, so I do think
also Ray is projected so much. Like no one else is past 120, right?
Yeah, I don't know where that's projections coming from.
Are whatever, but like
I don't know where that's coming from. They fully love his running backs, and I kind of understand, but they're projecting Lamar 26, which is like crazy.
Which he'll probably hit.
No problem.
I don't know.
He's averaging 30.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say he's averaging.
He's averaging 30.
Yeah, let's give it to Ray. Mark like barely scored over 100 last week.
Wow. I like that.
Fuck, I don't know. He's going through a lot of changes. It's hard to keep up with Mark's power level.
I think it's good. I do think he's overprojected a little here with like immediately saying that, or like Roma Dunze is like the guy. I do think it's going to be weird with Caleb throughout the year, but nonetheless, I think Mark will fight here, though. We're probably going to get Mark's best week. He does have some good matchups that I like, but yeah, I need him to actually get
Right. I
tested.
feel like he'll have a good week, but yeah, but Ray will win. Have a better week.
Wow. All right, and I'll pick the last one. It's Mateo v. Austin. Mateo, what do you have to say about this matchup going into it, though? Anything you want to see from the boys? What are we talking about in the locker room here?
Yeah, a lot of talk in the locker room. I mean, like I said earlier, I think I'm in. All I can really hope for, like, I'm not pressed on making crazy moves yet. Just gotta hope, bank on like some regression. Everyone had a bad game. I'm not expecting everyone to like go off, but like I'm hoping maybe a couple big games from some early picks, and maybe Jordan Mason can get established as RB1 at the
Yeah,
Vikings
yeah.
with Aaron Jones out. But yeah, we'll see. Got Caleb in because Fields will be out, but I think against Dallas, I think that's a pretty good
Mm-hmm.
matchup. So I don't know, hoping for the best. I think last time I went 0-3 was like that 2-win season I had during the pandemic.
God damn.
So
You gotta
um,
avoid that at all costs. Well, luckily, I think
yeah.
you're playing literally maybe the worst 2-0 team I I've ever seen. Uh, wow. I'm seeing Baishal Tootin and RJ Harvey in the lineup. Terry McLaurin has just like been nothing but disappointment. Uh, Harold Fannin Jr. is at tight end. Yeah, he's banished Charbonnet after that travesty. He's still not believing in Seti Till, even though Seti Till's had 2 good weeks. That might
When he
be
got
his
rid of
mistake.
Andrews, makes sense.
No, it's like honestly, outside of
I've never heard of this guy. Yeah.
Josh Allen and Jamar Chase, and like a little bit of Brees Hall, you haven't seen much of Austin's team right now, and he's 2-0. Like fantasy is just such a weird game. But 2-0 is a huge establishment. Maybe Josh Allen against Miami tends to always go fucking hard. And why is Jamar Chase playing Minnesota? You're like, God damn it. These are just things you have to think of. But then I'm like, man, what is Brian Thomas looked disinterested in football last weekend, and I was just appalled. Um,
Yeah.
Nico is going to be a beast. That's Stroud's favorite target, and even though only 3 catches last week, him being the touchdown, once they're like fully established and going, Nico will be going. I'm scared with Trey McBride just not being a touchdown guy. Didn't it take him like 11 weeks to get a touchdown last year?
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it's just like he's really good at catching the ball for a tight end, but he just not getting touchdowns just keeps you at a level like you should be taking this next step, and it's scaring me a little. Yeah, I like Jordan Mason. Hampton looks good when given opportunity, but they still love sucking off Najee Harris, man.
Dude, they just don't run the ball, dude. Like I've watched like they've been primetime games, so I watched
Yeah,
both of the Chargers games, and they just
air it
pass to
out.
set up the pass. Yeah, I'm like, bro, like give it. I don't know. He's also like a really good pass blocker. Um, so like I don't know. He's just like I
I hate when a
don't know. Everyone's
motherfucker's good
calling him
at
like
his
a
job.
glorified. Yeah, no, he's just like a drafted lineman basically. I got saved from the fumble because
I
you know how
peeped.
like
I peeped.
yeah, because like it's like when the quarterback
It was on. It was on Herbert.
yeah, during the handoff, it goes to the quarterback because the running back never established possession or whatever. I mean, not that that mattered. That almost lost me a game in my other league though. Like it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
really tragic. But no, no, I do like it. Like he's had some good runs, but it's just weird because like I mean, part of his hype in the offseason was just like Greg Roman offenses, like are always run heavy, like run first, and
Hmm.
like this is the season. He's just like I'm adapt. I'm adapted pass first offense. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's I'm hoping for like I mean with rookie running backs, I think there's always like a bit of a curve. Like I think Gibbs and Bijan. Maybe
Right.
Bijan a little less, but Gibbs his rookie season wasn't all that good at the beginning, and then they just kind of get a feel for the game as the season goes on. So I guess I gotta hope for that.
I agree. All right, fellas. Thank you for previewing those. And now, before y'all head out, I'm gonna need a top 12. I want it to be a collaborative effort between the two of you. Before you share
right.
yours, I will share mine. I've already made my top 12 for week 3, going into week 3. Josh number 1, going on from number 3 last week. Ray number 2, Finn number 3, getting an L, but I had Finn
You're
pretty
keeping me
highly
in there. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like you scored 110 still. It's just like it's not
Right.
it's not like your team's bad, and I had you at 2, so it's still a drop from you got an L. But then Greg, I think Greg no, Austin won and went down in my rankings. Like that's what's funny. Because Austin,
And Devin only went up 1 for dropping 130 or something.
no, but Devin lost.
Yeah. Okay.
Devin's still 0
I
and
see
2.
it. I get it.
I mean, Vinny lost and he went up 3. So it's just like these are my rankings, man. You have to appreciate my amazing, definitely not biased, analytical with no favoritism top 12 rankings.
All right. Well,
fellas.
Mateo, you said you knew number 1 and 12, right? I'm down
Yeah,
to
let's
kind of
hear
hop
it.
around.
Yeah. All right. Well, Josh and Phil, and then yeah, because looking at the roster, and then I'm also good with me at 11.
Okay.
At the moment.
he respects him. He respects it.
All right. I'll humbly put myself at. I feel like I'm 5. Just all
He doesn't even
5s.
know, but who's above you? Like, see, you can't just
No,
pick a random number.
No, this works. This is how I do it.
All right.
And then above me, I don't know. Do you think Brian's kind of real or not?
No.
Mateo. I'm asking. This is me and Mateo.
Sorry.
I'm not as.
Is he bottom half or top half?
I maybe if you want to put him at 4. I'm not out on Brian's team. I think he's got good bones. Let's
give him 4.
I think that's fine for now.
Let's inflate the former champs.
Right.
The defending champ.
I'd put Ray at 2. I think
I agree.
All right, and then who fits in the?
You could look at Mark.
There.
You could look at Greg.
Yeah,
right. It's either Mark or Greg.
I think we should put.
I kind of cleaned up Greg week 1.
Yeah,
I think we should put Mark at 3.
Yeah, I think Mark needs to be 3.
Mm-hmm. Next,
I'm considering. What if we put Greg at 4 and Brian at 6?
Oh,
what do you think about that?
No.
All right.
No, let's just put Greg at 6.
Greg at 6. All right, that's
whatever. We'll try this.
I like that. I like it. I like it. I like the deliberation here.
Okay, and then
we're looking at.
I think Devin's in 10.
Maybe
I think our bottom 3 is the same.
I'll put maybe I'll put Austin at 7.
Yeah, Austin. I feel like is
Austin's 2-0.
2-0,
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I want to rank 6. Well, where are we putting Vinny here, guys? Vinny's 0-2 as well.
I think Vinny's a good 9 candidate.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's down to Vinny and who before we just lock it in here?
It's Vinny and who else? I don't even know.
Oh shit! All right.
There's only 11 of us actually.
Ray, Josh, Greg, Mark, Austin.
Oh, Dennis.
Oh, me.
Yeah, we
What the fuck?
I think Dennis is better than Austin.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, a little bit.
They hate the boys.
No, we can. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah,
No, switch you
Dennis-
Let's
and
bump
Austin.
Dennis over Austin. Yeah.
Yeah, switch you and Dennis. Yeah, you and Austin.
Why is Austin 8? I think we're messing up here.
2-0, but Vinny Austin won, scoring 67.
You know what?
Yeah,
That just means he has the favor of God. Come on now.
Look, this isn't the favor of God rankings.
Yeah,
right?
this is the amazing,
Power.
definitely not biased, analytical with no favoritism. Top 12.
This is fighting God.
All right, boys. Well, that's it. I appreciate y'all for coming on. That's going to be a fun one, and hopefully start some beefs from this. Last week started some beefs, I heard.
Oh, what'd you hear?
No, I also like that you texted me saying you laughed. That shit is fun. I appreciate y'all that actually watched. Last week got 20 views. I don't know how, but appreciate y'all that watch. And yeah, see you next week where we're gonna recap my victories. This old trio is gonna win. I'm gonna call it now. Actually, Vinny, all 4 of us are gonna win. Actually, that's impossible. I play Finn. See you guys.
Oh wait, yeah.
See you, fellas. It's been a good one.